Simulation of DC circuit under simulation of dependent sources by using PSpice. Okay, simulation of dependent sources. There are four types of dependent sources. So in this session, we have to understand the how to execute the four dependent sources by using PSpice. So four dependent sources are like this. Four different types of sources, dependent sources. Voltage controlled voltage source and voltage controlled current source, and the next one is called current controlled current source and current controlled voltage source. So these are the four different types of dependent sources. Okay, here this is called voltage controlled voltage source. This voltage source is depending on this voltage drop across the resistor R3. So that's why it is called a voltage dependent voltage source or voltage controlled voltage source. So this voltage source, voltage can be controlled by this R3 resistor, voltage drop across the R3 resistor. Okay. Next, current controlled voltage source and current controlled current source. So this is called current. This is called voltage source. It's depending on current. Voltage source is depending on current. That's why it is called current controlled voltage source. This is called current controlled voltage source. Then it is called current controlled current source. It's depending on current. The current source current can be changed by changing the current IY. The voltage source voltage can be changed by changing the value of current Ix. It is depending on current, the current 6Ix, the magnitude of the 6Ix, the current 6Ix is called voltage. This is called PSpice. Open PSpice schematic. Under this, go to PSpice library. Okay. So by pressing this new part, and then you will get here. So dependent sources are names are nothing but E. If E is nothing but it is dependent on voltage dependent voltage source. Okay. F is called current dependent current source. That is called current controlled current source. G is called this is called source. It's depending on plus minus. That is called voltage. Okay. So voltage dependent current source. And next H. This is called voltage source. Voltage source depends on current. Voltage source depends on current. Understood? So current controlled voltage source. Current controlled voltage source. So like this, we will get the elements, different types of elements from the PSpice. Okay. So first, to connect voltage dependent voltage source, go to PSpice library. Take elements. For example, first E. Place here. Okay. This is called plus minus voltage dependent voltage source. Okay, voltage dependent voltage source is depends on voltage. Example, this is the source circuit. This voltage source is dependent on this R3. Okay, here two resistors, three resistors. So take three resistors from the library. Enter R. So place three resistors. Three resistors. Press Ctrl R and rotate it like this. And also one current source. So for this IDC, enter IDC. Place here and press Ctrl R. Current source direction is upwards. And so here voltage source, voltage dependent voltage source, current source upward direction. Okay. 5 ohm resistor, 2 ohm resistor, 3, 4 ohm resistor, 3 resistors. Okay. First we have to place this all element in proper way. So then after that you have to connect the elements. Current direction is upwards direction. This is called voltage dependent voltage source. So go to pencil, draw wire. Okay, by using this wire, connect in this way. And next connect like this. Then how to connect the dependent source? This is called voltage dependent voltage source. The circle represent is called voltage. So that's why rotate this, select this. The circle is called our voltage source. And source here source positive upward direction, minus downwards direction. That's why arrange positive upwards direction. So positive upward, upper side. So source. This is called source connection. Right? So source is connected in this way, and is depending. This is plus minus is called depending parameters. Circle is called source. It depends on what? It depends on this resistor. Okay, change the resistance value 5 ohm to 2 ohm. This is called 5 ohm. Value of resistance is called 5. Okay, 5 save alter, then okay. And here 2 ohm resistor and 4 ohm resistor. 2 ohm resistor, value of resistance is called 2. Save alter, then okay. And here value of resistance is called 4. Change 4. Save alter, then okay. And take one ground, place here, connect one ground. It is depending on what the 4 ohm resistor. Across 4 ohm resistor, what is the voltage present across the voltage is nothing but this voltage 2V3. Okay, so plus here minus. Plus is called here and minus is called near to ground. This side polarity is called negative. Okay, that's why the positive, this is called positive. Here we have to connect positive like this. And similarly negative is depending on this resistor, exactly just like a parallel to the this 4 ohm resistor. Just like we have to connect like voltmeter. And this is what is this current? 0.5 amps. Here 0.5 amps. 0.5 amps. Save alter. And also what is this? Vx is equal to V3 na? That's why enter here gain is called 2. So like this is called voltage dependent to voltage source. Voltage controlled voltage source. And then save right here voltage controlled voltage source dependent parameters. Then save after, then simulate. Okay, simulate, press simulate icon. Then we will get voltage and current. Okay, by pressing V, then voltage display. By pressing the current I, the current display, current values. Okay. So this is about voltage controlled voltage source. How to execute the voltage controlled voltage source. Fine. In this way, we have to find the voltage and current by using PSpice. And next circuit is called current controlled voltage source and current controlled current source. Okay. So next circuit. So go to file, new, and in this first we have to take two resistors, connect like this, and this is called voltage source, voltage dependent current source. This is dependent current. This is called voltage source. First we have to take this element. Okay. From library, take two resistors. First from library, resistor, enter resistor, place two resistors like this. So, in vertical manner. Place two resistors in vertical position like this. This is also controller. Select element and controller. Okay. And the next one voltage source. Take one voltage source VDC. take one voltage source VDC. VDC. Enter here VDC plus. So the VDC here plus and minus, na? So like this connect. Left side is plus and right side is minus. Plus controller. Here plus and here minus. Okay. You have to connect like this. Then next two resistors are and one current source. Take one current source IDC plus controller. The current source direction is called like this. So that's why we have to connect this. We have to arrange. And next this is called voltage source is depending on current. So in this, go to library, PSpice library, enter. It is voltage source is depending on current. So E is called voltage dependent voltage source. Then F is called current dependent current source. And the G is called current source, but it depends on voltage. Then H is called voltage source, it depends on current. Okay, that's why we have you have to take like this. This is called voltage source is depends on current. This is plus minus is called voltage source, and it is depending on current flowing to the what this resistors. Okay, and next current dependent current source, current controlled current source. Go to library, enter F. This is called current dependent current source, and then place here. Okay, current dependent current source. Down direction is called downwards direction. So source direction is called downwards. So how to connect these elements means here this 6 Ix. The voltage source is connected exactly parallel to the 1 ohm resistor. Okay, connect like this. Voltage source is connected exactly parallel to the 1 ohm resistor. Select wire. First connect all this element. Then the voltage source is exactly parallel to the 1 ohm resistor is connected like this. Independent sources are connected and then dependent sources. First this we have to connect this dependent source. So how to connect this dependent source means here 6Ix. No? This current Ix is called, it's depending on this value of resistor. Okay. So voltage source is connected exactly parallel to the 1 ohm resistor. Exactly parallel to the 1 ohm resistor. And the current is called, here what is the current direction? Current direction, upward direction. So Ix is called upward direction. So we have to connect this, we remove this wire, and current is called upwards direction. Okay, the current here current leaving from this. Okay, current leaving from here. Okay, current leaving from this resistor. So that's why leaving. Okay, so like this, and then so negative another terminal is connected. In this way. Okay, is depending on this current. The current leaving Ix is called upward direction. In this way, current Ix flowing, and then current flow into the this source. the current directions. That's why you have to connect like this. So next, this connection is over, and then 2IY. So this 2IY is called current direction is downwards direction, and this current direction is also downwards direction. Okay, downwards direction, current leaving from the 1 ohm resistor, so downwards direction. So that's why here remove this wire, take this wire, and the current leaving here, and then circle is called depending parameters. Okay, circle is called depending parameters. So then connect here, this is called independent. Circle is called source here. This circle is called source, and this is called depending on parameters. Okay, and then next another terminal is connected here. Yeah, current leaving from one this resistor and entering into the another terminal like this. Okay, so like this we have to connect, and then next 2IY source is connected exactly parallel to the 2 ohm this resistor. This resistor exactly parallel to this resistor. Okay, so then connect this current source exactly parallel to this resistor. On one side, one terminal is connected like this, another side. This way we have to connect. Okay, if it is ground here, for example, the ground here, take one. Okay, and then what is the value of resistance here? 1 ohm resistor. Value of 1. Save alter, then okay. Next, this is called DC voltage -2 volts. -2 volts. And next, this is called 2 ohm resistor. Value of resistance is called 2 ohms. Save alter, then okay. And the current here, what is the current? DC current is called 11 amps. And then next is 2IY, na? Gain is called 2. Here gain is called 2. Save alter, then okay. Here what is the gain? 6. Your gain is called 6. Save alter, then okay. Everything is connected as per circuit diagram. Then save. Dependent sources. Then after save, then simulate. So these are our values. Current flow into the here 11 amps. Here current flow into the this is called 6 amps. Okay, and current here is called 1 amps. Okay, this is called. So by pressing the V, then voltage display, and by pressing the current I, the current display. If we want both voltage and current, we have to connect. So this is about dependent sources. Okay, that's it.